probably one of the best of revenge history I've read so far. Revenge is a dish best-seller code. Mine has been calling for 10 years and counting. I, 4 and 0, have been married to my husband. 4 and 4 am. 4, 2 and 0 years now. We have 2 kids, 1 and 16F and 1 and 3M. My husband is what I would consider a high earner by middle class standards. Also, star in folk, this is going to be long, if never told anyone. So, till there, my husband created on me. I drank the gluten for almost a decade, then ruined his life and crashed him out of town 10 years ago, and by complete coincidence I found out that my husband has been cheating on me with men and chat from before we got married. We live in a smallest town in the south of the USA. Him coming out as gay will have consequences. I believe Chad is the only reason he has not come out to anyone. First, here's how I found out he was cheating on me. He got sloppy, left a credit card bill for a secret card in the pocket of account. While going through it, I found all the telltale signs of payments to a hotel in a nearby county, restaurant, gifts, flower, condom, and lubricant. I straight camping outside the hotel one day. He told me he would be late, and I saved him bringing defect man there. I am very good at compartmentalization and have a great poker face. Comes with growing up in an abusive household, so I was able to give myself the time to cool off and to come up with what I should do. First thing I did was getting an STD panel, since I did not know how safe he was with his partners. It came out negative. Then I convinced him that we should use condoms, since I was having side effects from the pill. He was okay with it. I had a long think and I came up to the decision that I was not going to comfort him, nor was I going to leave him. He was able to provide me a really good lifestyle, one that I found never be able to afford with my high school diploma: a cleaning lady, a nanny to help with the kids, regular spa days, and a country club, a new car every other year, a luxury family vacation every year. He was a good dad, a good partner, the cheating aside, and really good in bed. But I was not going to let him have a single guilt-free week in his life. That would be my revenge. I stayed small, playing great date nights for years, telling him that I felt our relationship, that I wanted the spark back. Then I would sometimes slip into convection something about a cheating husband, a gasp gay man that has been using his poor Wi-Fi, as I birds complimenting the only gay cop we know for having breaking the cogular of being real men, who were out and proud of themselves. On the other hand, I won't praise him as the perfect husband to anyone, and very especially if he was. I is not the amulet good gifts I got was astounding. The man was ever sending me flower weekly. I counted the same way for years. I could literally see how much I was reaching on him. Me? Well, my parents were part of community with the concept of free love. I was the same. I just considered myself in an open marriage. It seems that cheating is easier to ignore if you are not that big on monogamy in the first place, and my husband was keeping me satisfied, so I left no need to find a partner of my own. The 4 years ago, I guess he met the love on his life. He started seeing just the only guy I was seriously thinking of, and ending the whole thing, especially since I have started a business by then and was able to bring in money to support myself and my kids while maintaining my lifestyle. But then he went and introduced his side piece to us. He fucking brought him into our house, introduced him to our kids, and chat was a joy for me to keep tormenting him. Apparently, he was a new friends he made while golfing. He started hinting at moving to another state, one where it would be easier for him to come out. I resolved. I told him that my business was here and I was not going to start over in another state. Although the kids had their friends and extended family here, it would be unfair to uproot them. Then he started trying to start arguments. I guess he wanted us to fight, then for me to ask for a divorce. I just stopped all those arguments in their text. I would just argue with whatever he said. He was right, I was wrong, and to make it up to him, how about a nice dinner and some great things? He hated chat. I know from spying on his phone chat having things with me left like cheating of his BF. The adultery of this man, although I also know chat his BF was pressuring him to leave me almost every day. He was stuck beating a rock and a hard place. He started drink, and when it got too heavy, chat was when I decided chat enjoy was enough. I wanted to ruin his life, know his reels. Also, I grew up with alcoholic father and did not want from my kids, so I gathered all the evidence of his infidelity over the last 9 years. Photos with different men, conversation, his green profile ever touch, he no longer had one. Everything. Then I heard a voice attorney and mailed the evidence to his employer. He has morality clause in his contract, and adultery breaks it. All his relatives, included parliaments as well as all choose his Akuli. I was never big on region like him. I was like a bomb exploded. He was right. The congregation turned off on him for cheating, not for begins gay. Let's keep chat straight. I would never allow me kids to be part of a church chat dissimulated against then father ever if he was not out. His parents don't take him in after I kicked him out, and he was slammed publicly. Got a laugh, chat, small, tiny gossip meal, and the cherry on the top. His BF was run out of the town, and his cloud followed him because he wanted to fight for custody of our kids. Now, almost a year later, I am a free woman. I got to keep the house, my car, and my business. He got 7 and 5 of their retirement and investments account, but he won't be playing anymore. I got full custody. He got visualization, also got child support. He had 2 more 6 hours away to find a new job. Carl don't put the last job he worked at his whole life as a reference. His relationship with his family is rocky. His reputation in town is ruined, so she cannot move back any time soon. The life of his life left him for good, and my kids only tolerate him because I did my best to shield them and to tell them that he is still a good father to them. I also made sure to trick him politely, never talk bad about him, and had a legendary talk about how their father being gay is okay. It's who he is, and chat, it was not his fault. Chat, the only wrong thing he did was hiding it from me. So I guess the result of this cheating was a year of gold followed by a ruined life. Edit, let's me something clear. I am not the good person in this story. We were both bad. I am not the trying to get parts on the back or to be told chat I did well. I know chat what I did was messed up. I am here because I wanted to tell someone and I cannot do it. URL. Nice, amazing. Oh man, why did his BF leave him? Possibly because he lost his job for the cheating. His parents respect because of the cheating, and other respect because of his cheating. His life and lifestyle was no longer the same. BF wasn't going to be able to just step into up life and go from there. Anything BF seems like the good time Sally good dinner. I could never. I would be able to touch a cheating spouse. Damn, this is a short film. Okay. I'll translate the Reddit for you, Tromov, too, but you have to subscribe.